So, a little while ago, oh, Kevin McCarthy was ousted as the Speaker of the House of Representatives. This was like days to about a week ago, for those wondering. Why was he ousted? Simply put, wasn't upholding his promises. But then again, what do you expect from any politician on either side, especially uniparty politicians? Now, while not so much the frightful and people-pleasing coward that Mitch McConnell is in the Senate, my main issue has come to fruition about what I thought about McCarthy. Even if you could get him on a leash, there was still some strings put in his back by Pelosi to make him a puppet. Ultimately, his 9 months in possession of the gavel basically were him just trying to limit damage control for the deep state and create a false sense of security and assurance for the people, when in truth, he was getting little to nothing done outside of one Hunter Biden indictment that went nowhere. He didn't go into a vote for term limits. He didn't bother there with an impeachment inquiry. Well, personally, I think that actually would have made the situation even worse. But that said, he didn't bother going through with a COVID investigation. And yes, he's also a WEF goon. But then again, aren't the majority of members in both houses of Congress goons for the World Economic Forum? Evie, yes or no? Ultimately, McCarthy was Rufus Scrimgeour if he got put under the Imperious Curse instead of Pious Thickness, as in Harry Potter. And Matt Gaetz saw right through it. So he and 7 other Republicans allied with the Democrats to get rid of him. And how are the establishment GOP reacting? Boo hoo! Matt Gaetz is a villain. He's a threat. He's destroyed what it means to be a member of the Republican Party. He's a threat to democracy. No, he's a threat to the systems of corruption that have plagued both parties, and the GOP old guard are basically being driven out, and they're pissed by it. Same thing with the Democrats. I mean, the new pro tempore Speaker of the House, pro tempore Speaker of the House, Patrick McHenry of North Carolina. He threw Nancy Pelosi out of the House, or at least threw her office out of the building where the House of Representatives is. Yeah, these days democracy is basically a buzzword, or rather a spy word that truly means a threat to our system of corruption. But that being said, I am getting. Let's see if McHenry does what McCarthy refused to do in the temporary time. There have been scuttlebutt that Trump has set interest in becoming the Speaker of the House of Representatives, but on the condition he's only in there for 1 to 3 months, since he's on the presidential campaign trail. Yeah, becoming Speaker of the House is a way for him to become president again, but here's the thing. He doesn't want it if he has to be through a bunch of bureaucratic pigs. He wants the people to vote him in. And hence why he stated he only wants to be the Speaker of the House for at maximum 3 months, 30 to 90 days. And I don't blame him for taking that stance. That said, tick tick, ick to the DS motherfuckers. Clock's winding down for you bastards. Your judgment day is coming. Got nothing left to say.